Hey guys, welcome back to another review, and today we have a very special review of the Mega Bloks Halo Covenant Drop Pods, both the Elite Zealot and the Combat Elite. And I actually went to Toys R Us today, and it was busy, so I was not going to think I was going to find any of these. But it turns out, if I dug way in the back, first I found the Zealot Elite, then, as soon as I took that out of the way, I saw the very last one, which was this Combat Elite. So it was my lucky day, the very last two. But even with all that effort, it was totally worth it. These are probably the most amazing drop pods Mega Bloks has ever made. They are just fantastic with the detail and the quality. They surpass the human drop pods. I mean, these human ones are cool, but these Covenant ones are amazing too. I like them a lot. So first, the manuals are just two not manuals. But I want to show you the cool new box art for these. So you get the 10-year anniversary thing. This is where the weapons and the guy are going to hide. Then you got the Covenant drop pod, Zealot Elite, picture of him. This is where the drop pod is. Then the Halo Authentic Collector Series, and you get this cool Elite on the side. Then you got the other ones, the other one which I will also be reviewing for you today. Cool little box arts. Then right here it says Covenant drop pod Zealot Elite. Using a Covenant drop pod to quickly enter the fight, a Zealot Elite, one of the Covenant's deadliest warriors, attempts to surprise and neutralize UNSC forces. Armed with a needler and adorned in copper battle armor, this Zealot Elite is ready for war. So, as you can see, pretty epic. Now, as for the other box, front is exactly the same, just it has that there instead of the other one, and it's obviously the Combat Elite. Same for here, it just advertises the other set, and you got a cool animation. But for its description, it says Covenant Drop Pod Combat Elite. The Covenant Drop Pod is an individual troop transport designed to deliver Covenant warriors directly to the field of combat. Led by a fearless Combat Elite armed with a lethal plasma sword, and a Covenant squad drops into battle, bringing the fight straight to the UNSC foes. So as you can see, both of these are pretty amazing. I'm stunned I found these just based on all the people I saw there. But I know they have these at Toys R Us, so you can go pick these up there. I've been told they have some at Kmart. I do not know if they have any at Walmart though. So if you go to Walmart and you don't find any, it's probably because they don't sell them there. But credit goes to, I'm not sure if it's SMU or SMU Toys. I'm just gonna go with SMU Toys. He's the one who made me aware that they were selling these. So shout out to him. Go check out his channel. Comment, subscribe on his videos. He's a very cool guy. So first, here's the Elite Zealot. Comes with this cool little stand. Take that off for now. As you can see, he has very great detail. The box says it's copper. It looks kind of a copper gold to me though. But that's not important just because of how awesome this guy looks. The detailing on him is amazing. It's a Halo 3 style Elite. Just like Halo 3, just different shoulders. But even the detailing on the shoulders is just fantastic. If you look at all this detail, even on his chest plate, gotta fix that a little, it's still fantastic. If you just look at all the detail it has on him, on his head too, fantastic detail. My camera will focus here, focus, there we go. Just tremendous detail was put into these. So this is one of my favorite figures. I like the kind of cool copper gold deal going on there. And if I can stand them up, let me go to the next one. You get the Combat Elite. He too is very cool. It's kind of a pearlish white armor on him. Still very detailed like the copper one, just not as noticeable just because of the white. It's kind of hard to see the lines. It's got some cool blue and green print on here. Again, Halo 3 style Elite, just different shoulders. The detailing on his head though is pretty fantastic too. He put some tremendous detail into these guys, which I really appreciate. So that is the Combat Elite. Now onto the weapons slash pods themselves. I'll just move these two dudes out of the way here. First is the Zealot Elite. His pod's cool. They both come with these stands. Before I get into it, unlike the Combat Elite, the Zealot Elite's pod has tremendous detail on it. I'm just stunned by the detail Mega Bloks put into these pods. You can even see the individual little shapes on them. Then you got this cool war-torn, kind of shot-up old battle pod. Looks very nice, detailing all over. They put some great effort into these pods. And you got the Covenant symbol there, and you got it there. It's all purple with some black and gray. but what makes this pod is the sheer detail of it. It's amazing. And to put it together, it's just these two parts, and you put pegs in there and fix it all up. But to drop this down as a little part, you just do that. These are a lot more spacious than the other drop pods, the human ones. There's a lot more space in there. But he comes with this beam rifle, which is very nice. They clip in easily. Then he comes with two plasma grenades, as you can see. One is right there, the other is right there. Then he comes with a very nicely detailed needler. And the grenades are very detailed as well, and so is the beam rifle. But this needle is very detailed, even down to the little needles that they shoot at you. Very detailed, and it just clips right on in here. If I can find it, there we go. Then the beam rifle, again, very detailed, and so are the plasma grenades. And he fits nice and snug in there. So, take this off screen for a second. There is a peg on his back, which, like all the other ones, you use to clip him into the pod. And if you remember, if you ever bought a Halo drop pod, it was very hard to get them in to fit with all their weapons. But for these guys, it's very easy. I don't have them posed very well in there, but they do fit very, very well. There's a lot of space, and these will close up with no problem. So that's very, very nice. The human pods, it was a little difficult to fit them in there, but Mega Bloks learned from that, and they fixed it with these. So I'm very pleased with that. Next we have the one that has the cooler weapons, not the cooler designs, but the cooler weapons, is the Combat Elite. His pod is a basic, kind of shiny new pod. It's got the cool shape, still the tremendous detail with the pod though. And you got the Covenant symbols there. Still very nice looking all around. These pods are just fantastic, they're amazing. Then it's assembled the same way. When you open it up, you will notice he has three weapons. My favorite being this fuel rod gun, which I'll get into a second. Then he comes, I'll just take these out for you, if I can get this guy out. He comes with a blue energy sword. Let me get this guy out right here. A very nicely detailed plasma pistol. And I'll get into those in a second, because as for now, I want to get into my favorite weapon, this Covenant fuel rod gun. So as you can see, it's very detailed. First fuel rod gun we've had for many of the sets. Very nice with the colors, but the cool part is you can actually remove the ammunition. As you can see, it's just a little thing that holds it in there. If my camera will focus. You can actually take it out and put it back in. It's very nice, just like the actual gun. They stayed true to the gun. These kind of green explosive things. So there's 4 of them, and they're kind of squishy, which is cool. Then you just fit them in right there. Not like I did, because I just failed. You fit them in right there. Then you got your plasma fuel rod gun. Then you can fit it onto your guy like this. And it looks pretty awesome, if you ask me, with this fuel rod gun. It's way better than the human rocket launcher, just because there's no peg, and they can actually make it not very, like, the human rocket launcher was flat, because there's a big peg on the end that they used to put to the guy's back. This one doesn't have it, so you can't clip it on his back, but you won't need to, because he'll be holding it the whole time. But again, it's very nice. They don't have to make this one flat, so that's very nice. Then you get the detailed plasma pistol. Very nice detail. They went into good detail with all these weapons, even down to the tiniest of little marks. It was very nice. Then you get a very nice blue energy sword for him to hold. So that's very nice. Now to get into the pod. I already showed you the outside, but as for the interior, there's a clip here, and this is what you use to clip the fuel rod gun to. You just clip it in like that, and it stays there. For the plasma pistol, there's a clip on the side right there. You take it, and hold on, I'm going to put this off screen for a second. Then you put it like that, and you got your plasma pistol. Then to make this work, you're going to have to put the Elite in first. So I'm just going to put him in for you guys. So there he is, he's in. Then there's a little peg on the side, if you can see. Then, let me just take this off screen one more time, guys. You have to put it at an angle, though. I don't think, you can put it straight, it'll work. You can put it straight, then you close it up, and you know it works. Then you got your Combat Elite in his amazing drop pod. So these are both of them. Let me close this guy up for you. As you can see, there are no problems closing. Nothing shakes around. They are both amazingly detailed. Let me just take this off. As you can see, the bottom is just a little attachment piece that you use to attach to the stands, which they each come with their own stand, which is nice. But all in all, these are amazing. They run you $10 each. So if you see them at Toys R Us, it's worth it. It'll cost you $20 total. It's very, very nice. The detailing, the sheer, these pods are amazing. I can't. All these details are just fantastic. Especially this one with the war-torn pod. It's just amazing the detail Mega Bloks put into these. And this one doesn't have any war-torn things, but it's still amazing with the detail Mega Bloks put in. So all in all, for 20 bucks, you get some pretty cool drop pods. And I definitely recommend them. 10 out of 10 stars, guys. These are the most amazing pods we've seen yet. They surpass all the other pods Mega Bloks has made. They've really outdone themselves with these ones. But if you ever see this, I really recommend you pick it up. You will not regret it. They are both amazing. And I will have another review coming up for you guys soon. But anyways, thank you for watching as always. And please rate, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.